So we back with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about motion styles. The last motion style video actually did very good. Now for this one, we're gonna be talking about even more motion styles in terms of understanding what we know in terms of guards, swings, and bigs. Bigs was a little bit more questionable, but we know even more now about it. So it's gonna be a little bit more set in stone on what's the best ones in the game right now today of me dropping this video. If y'all do want more videos like this, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. It is going to kind of be important because when it comes to them actually having requirements, these videos are going to be even more important this year. So yeah, if y'all do want more of these, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff out the way. Without further ado though, YaboiFitz, let's hop into it. Next we got the motion styles for guards, the best motion styles for guards, in my opinion, in this game. It comes down to the top, you got Alex Caruso. In my opinion, that is the best one. But it is pretty expensive. When it comes to these guard ones, because of the agility, a lot of guards gonna have pretty solid agility, so you should be able to get this. But if you don't, you got some other options. Maybe you go Lou Dort, maybe you go Ja Morant, maybe you go Marcus Smart, maybe you go Jalen Suggs. In my opinion, the two best ones, in my opinion, are Alex Caruso and Suggs. Those are the two best ones from me playing the game that I've tried to do. When it comes to the other ones, you got Ja Morant, you got the Mitchell. I would even throw like the De'Aaron Fox in there. That's another solid one, but for the most part, I would say the Jalen Suggs, the Carusos. If you want some other underrated ones, like I have starred, like the Dort, the Smart. But for the most part, those are the best ones for guards. Caruso, in my opinion, is the best one. Suggs would be right behind that. If you do want some bigger names, you got the De'Aaron Fox, the Ja Morant, the Donovan Mitchell. You want something a little bit more defensive, you got the Dort, the Smart as other options to the Suggs and Caruso. But those are the best guard motion styles in the game. Next, we got the best motion styles for swings. Now, the thing about swings and guards, the two best ones you still get on swings. So Caruso, Suggs, you still get those on swings this year. So those being that good for guards, still very good for swings. Now, if you don't get that on a swing, the next best one is going to be McDaniels. McDaniels is that next best one. And you're going to pretty much be able to get this on pretty much any swing. You only need a 63 agility, 63 speed. That pretty much every swing in the game you should be able to get that. But for whatever reason, you don't want to use that. You still got the options of like the Drew Eubanks, the Dennis Rodmans. Those are still really good. And the Toumani Camara, which is actually very good. But the three best ones in the game by far for swings, not even really a debate in my opinion. You got Alex Caruso, Jalen Suggs, and then if you can't use either one of those, you're going to be putting on Jalen McDaniels. It's that simple. Alright, so when it comes to the best motion styles for bigs, it's a couple that's really talk about. But in my opinion, the best at the very top for bigs is Chet Holmgren, Drew Eubanks, DeAndre Ayton. Those are the three best ones to me. Now, the thing is, when it comes to this game, it's going to be bigs that can't use those three. So if you can't use those three, you got to go for something cheaper. I would then start talking about the Jalen Smiths, the Alexander Sars, and the Paul Reed. Out of those three, I would definitely say that Jalen Smith is the best one. But the knockoff from that, from Chet, is not that big. And then you can still even use Drew Eubanks. So then at that point, I would have to just say the bottom tier for the lowest rating is Drew Eubanks and Paul Reed. If you cannot get Drew Eubanks, just put on Paul Reed. But after that, you would say the next best ones for the next tier would probably be Jalen Smith, DeAndre Ayton, Anthony Davis, and Chet Holmgren. The best ones of that tier would probably be, in my opinion, that's actually kind of tough. That one is actually kind of tough. I probably would say Jalen Smith is my favorite one, but Chet Holmgren is actually really good as well. But all of these, at the end of the day, comes down to what you have on your build. A lot of bigs are going to have high speed or be able to get this off the speed. But are you going to be able to have the agility to get these? That's kind of the issue. So I would just say the best bang for your buck in the game right now, in my opinion, is Drew Eubanks. If you have higher than both of that, you can go check. But if you can't, just put on Paul Reed. But outside of that, it's kind of tough. But yeah, that's going to be the motion styles for guards, swings, and bigs. The only complication when it comes to bigs in this game is the fact that there's going to be bigs that get easily above almost a 70 agility. But because of the height going up and you lose so much more athleticism compared to like if you are a guard or a swing, there's going to be some bigs that just cannot get the best motion styles in the game. It's just kind of that simple. But with that being said, those are the best motion styles. Whether we're talking about guards, swings, bigs, it does not really matter. Like the video if y'all do want more of these. Subscribe if you're new. Not really much else to talk about. Further ado though, it's your boy Fitz. I'm out of here, man.
Now, I've been letting y'all off for a little while. 90%. Let me say it again. 90% of y'all aren't even subscribed. Now, I've been doing this for a little while now. Y'all, I know y'all mess with the content at this point. So subscribe. Subscribe. It's that simple. If you buying anything on Fortnite, Epic Games Store, use code YaboiFitz. I don't know why I ain't been had this, but yeah.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!